Welcome to the realm of the Magician, the first initiatory card in the tarot deck. This is where the journey truly begins, where the secrets of the universe start to unravel. If you don't fully grasp its meaning yet, let the magic reveal itself as we go deeper and deeper. The Magician isn't just a card, it's an archetype that invites you to step into your own power. The two faces of the Magician. The Magician has two distinct personas, the practitioner of true magic and the stage magician. Now the practitioner of true magic, the magus or mage, who shapes reality through focused will, wielding the forces of creation itself. And then we have the stage magician, you probably know some of your own examples, is essentially an illusionist who captures our imagination with awe-inspiring feats that dance on the edge of reality and fantasy. Think of Houdini, or a more modern example is David Blaine, who I love both. They embody both of these traits. They are the practitioner of true magic and the stage magician. Their performances go beyond tricks. They are tests of endurance, acts of escapism, but most of all, they display the power of the human spirit cloaked in an aura of wonder and awe. So let's look at the origins of the Magician card. The journey goes from craftsman to magus. The roots of the Magician card stretch back to the 14th and 15th centuries, a time known as the Age of the Guilds. An era when artisans and craftsmen displayed their tools and secrets on the table. Back then, in the olden days, mastering a craft meant guarding knowledge in secrecy, and this knowledge was only accessible to those initiated into closely guarded guilds. It was a world where the secrets of the trade were whispered behind closed doors, shrouded in mystery. This secretive tradition even laid the foundation for the rise of Freemasonry, a fraternity built around mastering the hidden arts. At first, the magician was the craftsman, a master of his trade, not hiding in the shadows but demonstrating his knowledge and skill openly. By the 16th century, this figure evolved into the street magician, enchanting onlookers with tricks and illusions. But as we moved into the 19th century, the magician ascended into his highest form, the wise mage, a master of spiritual and earthly forces. The infinity symbol hovering above his head is no ordinary sign. We've touched on this with the power of zero in the Fool. This symbol is a doorway to the divine, connecting the magician to his higher self and the holy guardian angel. It's a reminder that the magician is not just working with the elements, he's channeling cosmic forces. This card embodies the power of mind over matter, spirit over material, and represents the divine spark that exists within every human being. The magician doesn't perform his magic in the shadows, he is there, conducting it in the open, bringing the hidden into the light, animating ideas into physical reality. He stands in a garden, a reminder that magic is about co-creation with the divine spirit. Just like a gardener, the magician doesn't force nature to change, he can't, so he works with nature, nurturing the soil and the seeds to manifest the fruit of his intentions when the time is right. The magician teaches us to cultivate our own garden. Consider the idea of attracting butterflies. Butterflies can represent anything: money, love, success. There are two ways to catch them. You could swing a giant net, chasing after them tirelessly over and over. Or you could build a garden, so enticing that the butterflies come to you. You don't need to chase after opportunities, you need to attract them by nurturing your inner garden, making it so captivating that what you seek is drawn to you effortlessly. Let's think of some examples. Companies like Amazon and Apple, they've cultivated vast ecosystems, gardens of value and connection that draw people in. They don't need to chase, they attract. You, my friend, can do the same. When we look at the card, you can see the magician holds a wand, the symbol of intention and focused will. He sees infinite possibilities and decides what he wants to create. The tools on his table, sword, wand, cup, and pentacle, are the suits of the Minor Arcana, representing the elements of air, fire, water, and earth. The table itself is a square with 4 legs, a symbol of the physical world, showing that the magician has the power to manifest his ideas and bring them into physical reality. When we look at the magician, we see someone who is not limited by his tools. Even if he lost every tool on his table, his inner faculties, his mind, will, spirit, would still be enough. He understands that true control starts within. His power to create comes from his mastery over himself, over his thoughts, emotions, and physical body. The magician stands as a bridge between worlds, with one hand raised to the sky and the other pointing to the earth. This posture is not just symbolic, it represents the principle of as above, so below. As above, so below. What is in the heavens is reflected on earth. He pulls ideas from the divine realm, manifesting them into the physical world, blending spiritual wisdom with practical action. His expression is effortless because he has achieved self-mastery. The magician understands the essence of all things. He knows that in a world of illusions, masks, and deception, it's not enough to be something, you must embody it. Present yourself as it, which is there to inspire others. Drawing the magician card is a call to step into your power, to embrace knowledge, mastery, and creation. It's a reminder that you possess the tools and inner resources to transform your life. It signals that the power to manifest your dreams is within your grasp, that you can turn thought into reality with focused will. You must develop concentration, discernment. However, the magician comes with a warning. Power is a double-edged sword. It can tempt you to arrogance, to believe that channeling divine energy makes you the divine itself special. The magician's path is not an easy one. It is often solitary, requiring deep self-reflection and the willingness to face your inner shadows. Yet this path leads to true transformation, bringing the unconscious into consciousness, the unknown into the known. This is the very essence of alchemy and the great work, to transmute the base materials of your life into something precious, to discover the gold within. The magician's message is clear. You are the creator of your reality. It is co-creation, but you have a massive part to play. You have the power to manifest, to bring the invisible into the visible, to turn your dreams into flesh and bone. Focus on your garden, tend to it with care, and the butterflies will come to you. As the scripture says, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened. It's time to awaken the magician within. What does success look and sound like to you? Not what success means to me, your parents, your friends, or wider society. What is your symphony of success? When you hear it, what comes into your mind? What images? What sounds? For an athlete, it might be running faster. For an entrepreneur, it might be creating several streams of income. For me, it's getting closer to the truth and having deep connections with other souls. What is it for you? The truth is that success really depends on the individual. That's why there's no specific description or number that can define it. Every soul has been created to have their own gift, which seeds their desires, ambitions, and dreams. You need to find yours through deep introspection and deprogramming what everybody has told you. Most people operate out of a spirit of scarcity and desperation. You need an abundance mindset that reframes everything as an opportunity or an invitation. We always have several options and many choices which can lead to desirable or undesirable consequences. People pray for patience and fortitude but don't recognize the process which is granted to them as a result of their prayers. The magician, as well as being a gardener who tends to his ecosystem and plants his seeds, is also the conductor of an orchestra, creating his own symphony of music. What is your symphony?